Have you ever met someone who changed the way you see the world forever? I want to share with you a story about a man who was just like many of us, tired, broken, completely lost. You see, this man had been fighting life's battles alone for years. Friends betrayed him, family turned cold, and love? It slipped right through his fingers. His business failed, his heart shattered, and every night he'd stare at the ceiling, asking himself, "Why me? Why does it feel like the whole world is against me?" But no answers came, just silence and pain. Then, one evening, when he felt like he couldn't take it anymore, he remembered something from his childhood, an old legend people in his town used to whisper about. They say, if you climb the hill at the edge of town, you'll find an old man sitting under the big tree. He speaks little, but if you're ready, he gives you answers that can change your life. Most people thought it was just a bedtime story, but that night, broken and desperate, the man decided to go. So, with heavy feet and a heavier heart, he made his way up the dark hill. The wind howled, the trees swayed, and as he climbed higher, it felt like the world below him faded away. Finally, at the very top, bathed in the orange glow of a setting sun, there sat the old man. Still as a statue, calm as the breeze. The old man didn't even look up. He just stared into the horizon and said, "You seek answers, don't you?" The man froze. How did he know? Nervously, the man nodded. The old man gave a faint smile and whispered, "There are 5 things you must never share with anyone, unless you want more pain." The man's curiosity lit up. He sat down quietly, eager to listen. The old man took a deep breath and said, "First, never share your future plans." The man tilted his head. "Why not?" The old man's eyes remained on the horizon as he spoke. "Because people will feed you their fears. Some will pretend to care, but deep down they hope you fail. Others will plant seeds of doubt inside you, tiny whispers that grow into storms." He paused and added, "Keep your dreams sacred. Water them in silence, and when the fruits grow, let your success make the noise." The man nodded slowly. He remembered all the times he shared his ambitions, only to be met with laughter, discouragement, and even jealousy. The old man's voice softened. "Second, never reveal how much gold you carry." The man frowned. "You mean money?" The old man chuckled lightly. "Your wealth, your earnings, your treasures, whatever you hold dear, the moment people know, everything changes. Jealousy, expectations, judgment." He leaned in slightly and said, "When you share your wealth, you invite greed and envy to sit at your table. Protect your peace. Let them wonder." The man clenched his jaw. He could still feel the sting of friendships that shifted after money came into the picture. The old man continued. "Third, never show everyone your weaknesses." The man's eyebrows furrowed. "But isn't it healthy to be open?" The old man nodded gently. "Yes, but not with everyone. The world is filled with listeners who are also opportunists. Some will see your wounds and press harder. Some will turn your trust into a weapon." He closed his eyes and added, "Only show your scars to those who've stood beside you during your bleeding." The man's breath hitched. Memories of betrayal flashed through his mind, times when people used his vulnerabilities against him. The old man didn't stop. "Fourth, never brag about your kindness." The man whispered, "Why not?" The old man smiled. "Because true kindness needs no applause. When you help someone and broadcast it to the world, it turns into ego. Let your good deeds be like the wind, felt, but unseen." The man lowered his head. He remembered how empty it felt after trying to seek praise for the right things he did. Finally, the old man's tone grew serious. Fifth, never share all your personal troubles. The man sighed. But sometimes we just need to vent, don't we? The old man agreed. Yes, but choose wisely. Some people will listen not to help, but to gossip. Some will lend you an ear, but take your story as entertainment. The man's heart ached. He knew exactly who those people were in his life. The old man then stood up, looking down at the man with kind eyes. Guard your life like a locked treasure chest, he said. Your dreams, your wealth, your struggles, your kindness, they're gold. And gold must only be shared with those who have the key. For the first time in a long time, the man smiled. He felt lighter, wiser, ready. As he walked back down the hill, the stars above seemed brighter, and the burdens on his shoulders felt just a little less heavy. Some lessons don't just change how you see the world, they change how you live in it. So now I ask you, are you guarding your treasure or giving it away too easily? Think about it. If this story touched you, leave a like to show your support. And if you're ready for more stories like this, full of wisdom and hidden lessons, make sure to subscribe and join us for the next journey. Stay safe and protect your peace.